Just about ready to get started. Some a little bit of study tonight and a little bit show.
Get much time because I've spent like the last 2 days in the hospital. So
That okay. I only studied for a little bit because I was busy at work today.
I got to cachexia and then I was like, brain shutting down.
I think I got to like poly 4 or 5. It was probably poly,
Mhm.
poly 5.
The polys get like really easy once you realize that like there's only literally one to two safe spots after like the midway point.
Yeah, it's gonna be to me remembering which ones I need to bait first, which ones I need to watch out for the cleaves, and it's just learning the dance.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Being
now
there safe all
I
like.
think we should genuinely actually go over how we're going to be setting up because I forgot.
Yeah.
As long as we're not in Narnia for limit cut.
Well,
Had a really interesting strat for the numbers, but I kind of like our strat better.
yeah, honestly, we got lumbers clean last time.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't want to change it.
like I know there's like an uptime strat, but like it's significantly more complicated, I think.
I'd rather not reprog something that we've gotten clean unless
Yeah.
we just really are not making the DPS check and have to have that uptime.
Yeah, I
So-
agree.
So remember last time whenever I said there was like that different marker, like golden marker that looked like a Dragon Ball? It actually was a stack marker. I watched
I
a video. And
told you.
I know. I was so confused though because I thought it was a flare because it looked like a flare at first, right after I res.
It was
So,
definitely stack.
has been confirmed that with that particular mechanic, it will either be supports out or DPS out. So
Yeah.
if you see a marker over your head and you don't have a tether, that's what you're doing. That's what I mean. Me as a support, if I see a flare over my head and I don't have a tether, I can say support out. And that means all tanks, all healers go to your corner and we're good.
And I just see the corner right now for supports.
Yeah.
Around the one. Parent, please
For
move.
supports. Parent's not moving.
He does it all the time.
So Gene, you're in the southwest corner for support.
Mm-hmm.
Can we see the outs for DPS? Alright.
There is a mechanic that requires us to be kind of spread in a cross section.
Yeah, let's figure out the positions for that.
Yeah. So
I was gonna go down here. If it spawns down here. Or right
so
there.
as fake melee, Adra, you'd be in our corner closer to the boss.
Okay.
As melee, Raven would be in the southwest corner closest to the boss, and Jean would be closest to in this is split up by squares. So this is literally my square for that mechanic, as long as it's safe.
Mhm.
And then the one in front of me, right
Oh,
is Adra's.
oh, that's so far in the fight.
I know,
Yeah, but just
but
in case.
I'm getting this set up in my head now
Same.
and letting other people kind of get used to it too. So
It's fine. We'll probably be messing around with the other stuff first.
alright, cool.
I never saved our way we had.
I did.
Yeah.
Can you give me just like 2 minutes? My dog really needs to go out, apparently.
Okay.
That's fine.
Lark.
Everyone just run around in a circle. Do what you want to do.
Do we need clock spots in this case? No.
I mean,
We want to have a
it
couple.
works
We have
for
a
it.
couple places where we need to have a loose spread so people can see what they're doing.
Okay.
Plus, as the healer spreads, I have, I'm east, Jean's west. But honestly, we can keep our clock spots where they were from the last tier few if we want to. But
Now I wonder how I make eclipse.
There is a mechanic not too far from where we were that requires like roll stacks. So tanks and healers in one stack and DPS in the other. What side of the room are we going to be on? Do we want to do tanks and healers?
Yeah, do tanks and healers to the right.
Prioritize north and west and north and east.
North
How
and
do
east.
we? Okay.
Mhm.
So we'll do tanks and healers northeast, north and east priority, and DPS south and west priority.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yep. Mhm.
I mean, we're also looking for a safe square at the same time, but
Mhm. There's gonna be like 2 safe squares anyway, I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
The first one is, I think, only one.
Hmm?
I think the first poly one is only one at that point, and then the other one's two. I don't remember. I think I wrote it down, but
The one that's only one is later
The
in.
one that's roll stacks is
Mm.
poly 3.
yeah.
No, that's healer stacks. Roll stacks.
Alright. Sorry about that.
I have the second exchange of agonies that is role based.
Yeah.
Exchange of agonies.
Also, in Hector's video, he said, after the first tank swap, every tank buster is followed by a raid wide.
Yep.
And after that set, every tank buster can be either the
Right, yeah,
single
either one.
tank buster or both tank busters.
A
So
lot of
Oh, so it's
swapping
like
in
the
this one.
first one.
Yeah, so it'll swap
Yeah.
back and forth between either the single tank invuln or share if we need it. It doesn't line up well, or when I spread and just don't cleave.
So you have the Kellic synergy, which is just the single tank buster with the bleed, and then you have synergy, which is the one that hits both of you.
Mhm.
So both tanks need to be aware of the different tank busters, and please don't hit other people. We're all going to be panicking, but at the
I would
same
never
I'm
hit
time,
anybody.
I'm sweating.
I would never
I'm
hit anybody.
sweating. Oh,
But-
okay.
I'm
but
pretty sure.
if it could be either, and Scout set up south and John set up north. If Scout runs north, John needs to be able, both need to be aware of it, but the party needs to be aware of it too, because it's random. It can be either, and one of them is not okay for you to be next to the tank.
I'm pretty sure
Couldn't-
the synergy is the 2.
Synergy's
Yeah,
the
synergy's
2.
the 2.
Yeah.
And then the first one is
Kellic synergy.
Yeah.
So both of them have synergy in the name. It's just
One of
one.
them is just synergy.
Yeah, okay.
Couldn't both the tanks just like, be north almost all the time?
It would probably be helpful. But I mean,
But they're
if only
positional.
one, if only one
Yeah.
is getting hit at one certain time, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna have to keep an eye on which one it is every time.
Also, isn't it kosher for the off tank to stay with the group when they're off tanking because of heals?
I mean, as long as you're in melee range, I should be able to hit you.
They're gonna
I
hit you
mean-
regardless.
Yeah, it's usually the ones that I'm worried about being out of range are Fizz ranged and Black Mage. Not gonna lie, those are usually the ones that just fuck off to nowhere because they don't want somebody to put an AoE on them, or they're just running around like crazy, and then you're out of range.
I don't know what
So,
you're talking
okay.
about. I always stay close to you, man. You're my
I'm-
safety net.
I'm going from years of playing this game. This is not directed at
No, I know,
anyone
no,
in
no, you're good.
particular. But as a healer, that's usually my problem. I'm in melee range. Everybody in melee range is fine. It's
Mhm.
others.
Min knows. Min knows exactly what I've done.
What have you done?
Get some
Too
points.
much, man.
That's fair.
Mm.
I wanted to pull and see where the
Do you remember?
Get
sticky
the
points
rust
lie.
off.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Sounds
do
good.
this.
Just realized my game sounds. People have been watching me bob my head with no music.
I'm always watching it bob the head with music though, buddy.
Well, I mean, you're in here.
I know. I'm like, yeah, the music's great.
Music's great. Everybody on stream is like, what music? I don't understand. He's crazy.
John's gonna chase me again.
I muted it last night before we went in here because I wanted to watch the video, but I didn't want the sound to play over my Discord, and then I never unmuted it. Nobody.
Such a great song.
Good, man.
Oh, well. Yep. All right. Let's go.
Let's go. Mario.
Clear pull. Clear pull.
Clear pull. Clear. Yep.
Obviously.
Only got to 74%, but yes.
I'm not potting. I'm not potting.
No pots. No pots.
Wow.
We don't need to pot.
Toxic. I would never.
There we go.
So funny to this day.
That hurts.
That's why I winged. I wasn't sure you were gonna addle. So this is the single take buster.
Okay.
I will Benny this.
There's
Home game.
probably not much point, Gene, in you wasting Haimas and things like that because I'm just gonna home game. Benny.
Right.
Now the shield's fine. 'cause the
Now,
shield's
yeah,
not
now
fine
would be
yet.
good with the bleed, but until the home game falls off, not a lot of.
Come be with me, my friend.
Understand?
Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it.
Remember the cleaves? Each close to this. We're gonna move clockwise.
Put a regen up.
Be a little. Don't be out like we were last time. Be a little in.
But that means you've got to get to your spot quick, so you're not leaving the group. 2. Whoa, that was a weird lag.
We all die together.
Now it's like brittle. Okay, watch the symbols over your head. She'll also do a cleave. Support 10.
Alright.
Oh wait, I gotta get the hell out of
DPS
here.
out. DPS out.
Oh, there's
It was
north and
south.
south. Yeah.
I stared right at it and didn't do anything about it.
I think there's more people in the center anyway.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
There was
For
You
sure.
definitely need to spread for that because I did
Yep.
not see the tether until like the last possible moment.
That's why.
Well, that's
I
why we called
support
support in.
The fuck?
As long as one person can see, everybody else should be able to react accordingly.
If you don't have a tether over your head, what you have over your head is what your group is doing.
Realistically,
can call
I
it
should
out.
have called since I had flare over.
I mean, I called supports in. It didn't really.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
I did what I was supposed to, except I forgot the whole cleave thing.
Yeah, we all forgot.
So, you know.
Like Raven said, we all go down together.
Yep. So just like I said, if you have something over your head, call it, and everybody else should be moving because there's not a whole lot of space, a lot of time there, but you can double check. Based on
Also,
the calls.
whoever's gonna be in, y'all can just be fucking in, like right on her.
Yeah, I figured that out watching some VODs.
Like from her origin point, the cones are so
Tiny.
thin.
Yeah, they're very baby. I'm probably still gonna get a little behind her just so I can hit her with my stuff. But
I mean, they create a hypotenuse through all these squares, right? They make them into triangles, so it comes right down the middle of all these squares. So if it's north south and 3 was the middle, as long as I'm like here, it's fine. East west,
Oh,
as long
yeah.
as I'm here,
Oh, yeah,
it's fine.
Oh yeah,
Cleaves are perfect
Yeah.
triangles.
yeah, he's definitely right.
So that's all you got to do is this to dodge. North and south is safe. You're standing here, and then
Dodge.
you're safe. So
Dodge this.
The lines go directly into the the corners of the corners.
but I think let's just pull and pull and pull for a little while, and then see where the pain points are.
Oh, well, I already know where the pan is gonna end up.
Well, probably
A
gonna
few times.
probably gonna do just chain pulls for a little while. No ready checks,
Yeah.
just straight into.
So we're 15 minutes in, we've gotten one pull.
Well, we spent a few minutes of it setting up.
Yeah.
Vibing with the boys. Adra!
But
Saw that really cool.
I didn't do anything.
Surprise.
Never. Wasn't parent this time.
E-Buster.
Buster only for Johnny?
Cusco's poison.
Pretty sure they intended for those to be shared.
If we share them, we both get a bleed.
And you both
Go
get
to
it
light
regardless.
party stacks.
Not for that one.
Not for this one.
Back here.
Inside column. Healer stacks.
Parent being the operatic section of the group.
I like
Yes.
female vocals.
Four. Five.
Bonk.
My bad.
Watch your symbols.
Street of agony.
Support that.
Support
Search forward out.
Watch the cleave.
It's north south. It's the safe spot. I'm in danger.
I mean, I lived.
I don't
yeah.
understand how we died.
I lived.
Were all the people in the middle close together?
Yeah.
You-
I think they got hit.
It could have been a couple of things. If somebody was slow to get to the corners, it could clip back.
Flare is
Um,
huge.
If you did not, if you didn't dodge the cleaves, then you get hit, and then you get hit by the stack, and you'll die. There's a bunch of things that can kill you there.
I lived. All that mattered to me. Shut up, parent. We're the same person.
Me and Raven lived.
And John lived here.
Christ.
Don't test her patience, boy.
It's been dog sitting 3 dogs. And no patience left.
Sorry, I'm in an elementary.
I know you're fine.
Yay.
I also woke up with my throat feeling like somebody put a tractor down the
Dude.
yelling at
1.
You've been Bennied, what else do you want from me?
I'm just counting them down.
Oh,
Not-
okay.
not-
Healer stacks out of the center column.
I know you got other things.
Bubble this.
Spread out a little bit. Got.
DPS
Support's
out.
in. Support's in.
East
East-west is safe. Switch. Meta.
Snack.
Hop off real quick. Try and get down.
Double tank buster. Don't stack. Switch swap.
Ooh. Yeah, that's completely on me. I fucked up. I didn't turn it on in time.
Yeah, you might have to like double mid that. 'Cause that
I didn't mid it at all because I was trying
Snake
to
shoot in
figure
front,
out how
blink
to
shoot
provoke.
back.
I actually have a good setup for this that we can do if we mess this up.
Snakes in front, wings in back.
Yep.
Yes. It gives everyone
this-
uptime.
That's fun.
Ah, I forgot to
oh,
move.
gotta dodge the cleave.
We're progging.
Okay.
This is the one with one safe spot.
Swift up in 10.
Yeah, this is what I figured.
It's on 3.
Oh, we want to.
Bait.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Grab
lied.
the domes.
Okay.
No, you were right, but Dark Dome starts first, and so you gotta stack metal first.
There should be 2. Wait, is that? Oh, okay.
Not the
No,
first one. The
that
first
was
one
only
has
that
one.
one.
Okay. We just
Wait.
gotta stand middle first,
Mhm.
and then move out.
Just gonna keep pulling for a few more, and then we can talk about where we're.
Yeah, definitely.
We had a good turnout for our clear a couple nights ago. Had like 11 people watching.
Proud gamers.
I think all of them were from Savasana.
Yeah, it's because they didn't raid that day.
Yeah.
They wanted to watch us.
They can laugh at us progging.
I was getting very angry DMs from Ren.
Why?
Because we greeted that last part.
So.
I mean, I still did good. I don't know what you.
Two.
My group is out. Too slow. This bitch.
Sorry. That was me. Faster.
Nah,
Grab
that
a little bit so you can see.
DPS in.
Torque up.
Alright.
East,
East
west.
west.
And switch sides.
Okay, that's where I messed up.
We're
There.
gonna just reset from there.
Yeah, because there's a tank buster coming, and
Alright, we're calling what's safe, right?
Yeah, we're calling it safe.
Oh, okay, I thought it was.
Don't
Yeah, I messed up and called unsafe the first time. But we should call safe because that's
Okay.
makes more sense. Because we always call the safe spot. This square is safe. Here is safe. This is the safe place. So calling
What's
Safe.
safe makes sense. Yeah. It works.
This song fucking slaps.
Indeed.
So does your snake.
Snake slaps.
Snake slaps.
I did not consent to get slapped by a snake.
I wish my snake.
You
slapped.
did it normal.
That's why she threw the wings into jail.
Ugh, still didn't get my normal
Innuendo.
Oh my god.
Excuse me.
ones. 9.
Made me jump, dude.
Not yet.
2.
You will, it's coming.
I bet you threw my shield on nothing.
Yeah. I hope the healers are having fun this year.
My group is on the outside.
Healing stack.
No, I
I mean, my favorite part about healing is figuring out how to use my kit, so I enjoy it, but there are times.
Did that get everybody? Yes, it did.
Talked about me using big off there, didn't
With my bubble, if everybody's in enough for the bubble, then it's
Don't need
good.
it.
Yeah.
So pop and
Regen
just
up.
in there.
Use it for exchange of agony, because everybody's so spread out there. It's hard
DPS in.
Support's out.
East
Or
west
so.
safe.
You're right, you're right, you're right.
What?
Ah, come on.
Alright.
Save a dash to get back somewhere. Thanks to
Double.
what?
Oh!
Funny shapes.
Alright, got John. Oh,
Ooh.
alright.
Oh!
Oh no.
Yeah.
Prize rolls up for that. After you get hit, is there any way that y'all can, like, stand on top of each other and I can cure through you?
Are you talking
Or
about
get
the people in
closer.
the middle?
Are you talking about tank
Because
busters?
after the tank busters. I don't care about y'all. Y'all were fine.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Like,
talking about
neither
when
of
we
those
went in
tank
the
that
middle.
neither of them survived.
Well, I didn't survive
Oh.
because I still had the physical debuff,
Ah.
and when Scout died, he turned and smacked me in the face, and I was like a wet noodle, and
Okay.
so that's why I
So-
died.
Because I mean, if Jean's up, it's when we're both healing, it should be fine. But with both of you having that bleed, I'm gonna need to pull a lot of things out. So
Yep. Or I'll try not to get hit.
What hit are you using there, Scout, for the tank buster?
Normally I would Holy Sheltron and Sentinel, but my Holy Sheltron didn't come up in time. Normally the combination of those two is perfectly fine.
Okay, so bad luck on the timing there.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go again.
Apparently, do you want me to get the second Hemi?
They're 90 seconds apart, so I can get the second one. Let's see
Okay.
what happens later.
Oh, you care about my parse?
He only cares about his parse.
oh, GG.
If I cared about my parts, I'll just make her handle everything.
Be yours parse.
No.
I have to.
Absolutely
but-
not. Shut up, we're in stream.
This is a Christian Minecraft server.
I
Bye.
love that. I love that.
Well, forgot to faint there. Will.
2.
I'll do it at the second tank buster.
Those tank busters are magical, right?
I don't know. I think they are. It's not gonna
Adrian might be
matter.
able to- Adrian might be able to get those just to help out a little bit.
I need to
Scoot
actually
in, scout,
remember.
scoot in, scout, scoot in, scout.
they are magical, actually.
They look magical.
I don't feel magical.
Oh, it's magic. Why does she hate me?
Time to do-si-do.
Dosey
DPS in.
DPS
Force out.
East-west safe.
Oh, come on, man.
Is it the cleave getting you, or?
Yeah. Because you're dying.
Yep, every time.
For me, it's because I forget to be a new move. I mean, yeah.
And good dash.
It's your price scout.
No, I reprise limit break.
What?
Oh, I kept him alive.
Got this, guys. Don't worry about it. So for snake and wing, do we want to do the snakes in front and the wings in back, just so that we can...
Yeah, that's what
I kinda
I was
like that.
gonna suggest, because everyone gets uptime at that point, and we don't have to like do stupid stuff. Since it just points the directions.
Make sure the snakes.
Normally I reprise limit break. I can save it for that though.
Limit break.
Limit cut?
She needs limit
Limit
cut.
cut. Yeah.
But yeah, if we just like for snakes and wings, just stay in the line next to each other. That'd be fine.
Limit cut. We're doing it clean now. As long as people are topped off before they get hit, and then
Just stay
only
there.
get hit once, they're fine. I think you can save your reprise if you don't, and if you need it somewhere else.
So let's try holding on to it for that AoE.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it then.
Also, if you're coming out to bait your cleave, you don't have to run all the way to A or C, as long as you're on the line. You're gonna cleave in the right direction.
Yeah.
So, like
So please be in my bubble.
if you wanted to, if you're standing here to be safe, all you gotta do is this. You don't have to come here and then run out to all the way out to C. As long as you're on.
You're saying just be closer to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes it a little.
It helps with distance.
It's a shorter run, so you're not cutting it so close. It's shorter for the healers, so they can do AoE heals. But it's as long as you're on the line and everybody else isn't crowding your shit, then
Okay.
that's just general. That wasn't necessarily to you. Yeah.
Oh.
But,
Oh.
no,
Okay.
that was just no,
Ow.
no, that was just in general because I see people running to A and C. You don't have to. You don't have to go that far.
Wow, parent. What an asshole.
She's the one killing us.
Okay, and maybe don't die.
Have you tried melding pit?
We're in her house.
Sorry, I had
She
to do
didn't
it.
offer snacks.
Let's get this party started.
Love you, parent.
Someone's got to.
His booty calls won't.
Hey.
Right.
What's this? Did we not almost die from that?
I mean, I think it is magical the more I think about it.
Again, from this side. Magic.
Black here.
Their center column.
fun. Five. 6, 7.
It's
Not
not
a
a tank
good
buster
place
here,
to be.
right?
It is not. Spread out a little bit
Later.
so you can see what you got.
DPS in. East-west save. Rotate. Easy mech for babies.
You did it, yay.
I thought this was savage. I take it back, Tank Buster. Don't hurt me.
Okay, you're about to experience Savage.
Don't hurt me.
Heard you was talking shit.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing over there? You have an issue?
Got
Mitt,
this home game. Or this.
it's home game.
Yeah, I'm gonna home
This
game
home
again.
game?
I got it, guys.
My wings
Oh.
are up again
My
for
home
that. I
game.
was happy with that.
Alright, now it's time to do spatial recognition. Oh, wait, no, snakes. Never mind.
Snakes and wings. Wings get behind the snakes.
And we also have to dodge the cleave.
Sparkle,
Are we
now is not the
behind?
time.
North south safe. Just kind of loose line.
Don't kill me.
Oh,
Don't kill me.
Oh no. Oh,
Are you guys
Got clipped by
there?
somebody.
it was probably me.
Alright. Alright, now we're playing with shapes again.
I don't know why I just hit this fucking button. My damage down, no!
Yeah.
Stack mid. Within the safe square, and then we'll run towards 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Alright, bet. Okay.
Doing that wrong.
I
What's the
understand.
timing to get out?
Is there a cast bar that I'm missing, or is it right as it switches? I can't remember.
So she's gonna do like a little flail with her arms, and that's the snapshot for Dark Dome.
So-
So when you see her flail like that, there's also gonna be like
Then you
purple
can
particle effect.
So when
yeah,
so when she kermits, it's time to get out.
yeah. So once she flares, then you can move.
Okay. Because I was baiting last time too, and I still didn't see the timing. So it's based
Yeah,
on.
it's her
It's
hands.
a visual.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there is a Dark Dome cast. I missed it the first time, but yeah, I saw it this time.
Yeah.
So what's the-
Is there any clarification? Sorry, John, I didn't mean
Oh,
to
please go ahead.
Is there any clarification between snakes being in front and wings being in back?
I was a snake in front, and I got clipped, but somebody clipped me. So. I
Just
don't
make
know
sure,
if I need to move,
I
or if I was
need-
too close to another snake, or if somebody didn't turn around.
I would like to borrow 2 people on this side, please. Parent, you're already over here. John, you mind coming over here? Okay,
included.
so you're included. So say John is the snake, he would be in front. If me and Parent were wings, we would be in back. You just basically line up next to each other, but south of the boss.
Does everybody know what we're talking about when we say snake and wing?
Yeah.
it's,
Yes.
leave it.
Debuff on your bar. And when we want snakes in front, we don't want snakes all stacked on top of each other or one snake kind of in front of another. We need to be kind of lined up. Otherwise,
spread.
I would,
So when you
I would-
say front and back, you mean of the arena, not relevant to her.
No, like
so
if
we're all coming south.
I am boss.
Men's boss. Everybody would be south of men. That's the boss. We would have a line of those who have the snake debuffs front, and a line of those that have the wings back.
And guess what? She
Oh,
has a
in
freaking
front and
huge
behind each
hitbox.
other.
So everybody's
Correct.
still in range.
Yeah. So Scott, if you had wings and I had snake, this is how we'd want to set up. Because my
It's just arena based, not her base, because I'm main tanking her, that's why.
You
But
can
she-
hit
but
her
she's,
from anywhere in her hitbox.
she shouldn't spin during that.
She won't spin during that because she's also casting the cleave across
Yeah.
the field.
So you're safe to come rear like that, and that way you don't have to worry about turning around and facing in the direction and without cleaving everybody who's behind her.
Okay.
And that way we get melee uptime on the rear positionals as needed.
The exo cleavers, is that what you're talking about, Taryn?
Yeah.
The French words. Ha, ha, ha.
So there will be those little, the same ones that we dodged in the first set of healer stacks. This radial, not radial, conal.
So whenever you see the green tethers, just run south.
Okay.
Should be good.
Yeah, because I knew it was snake's front cleave, wing, back cleave.
I mean, if you're more comfortable staying north, there's no reason why you can't. You just need to make sure that you face the correct direction.
And also don't kill people.
If
Oh
you end
wow,
up
no,
with-
actually, I guess that won't work, will it? Because if we're all south,
no,
and she's, that won't work.
the only way that would probably work is if she had the wings, but we're gonna hit her anyway.
Yeah, I was about.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Because
about everybody else
we're
pointing in
aiming
her
at her.
direction. You wouldn't
She
hit us,
would
but we
have
would
to-
nuke you. So
Oh.
Yeah, like if we were all gonna stay south and she was
She's
gonna stay
small.
north,
She can dodge it fine.
she would have to be like at 1 or some shit,
yeah. So
just to make sure she doesn't hit anyone and she doesn't get hit by us.
and
But I
the
mean-
other alternative is we go to clocks, and you know which direction to face. But then people have uptime issues. Maybe people don't turn around fast enough.
Absolutely not. I like this way better.
Yeah.
My
Any-
uptime.
Any other clarification? points?
Ah,
I just wanted to go over that before that.
No, that was good. Yeah, that's good.
We'll have to do that with the later on mechanic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that does show up like a couple times in the fight.
Uh huh. Woo! It's so fun.
Unironically.
I like that type of shit.
And we wouldn't be doing Savage if we didn't want complexity, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I see so many. I see a few people bitching about like having to do hard mechanics in Savage. I'm like, bro, come on.
You literally are doing Savage. It's the
There's
whole
always somebody that's gonna bitch about something. It's too hard. It's too easy. I mean, there's no
It's too
way.
orange.
too green.
Listen, P3S was very colorblind, not friendly.
It was okay.
It was not. It was not good.
I was fine. I don't know about y'all.
There's always
And-
somebody that bitches.
That's because you're
Wow.
blue colorblind, Raven.
Yeah, but for blue, different story.
Ain't no fucking blue in that one.
And blue.
Yeah.
like that.
Parent ice.
Look at that greed.
What is wrong with you?
Want a short list, or it might be easier to say
I
it's
want the long list.
You might be here for a
Careful.
while.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I just made that same joke.
8. There's 8 cleaves.
We're all dumbasses.
Yeah, well,
I love us all.
spread out a little bit. See what you got.
I have a touch appropriately.
DPS
Okay.
out.
East
East
west.
west safe. Easy micro babies.
Next stuff. When provoke whenever.
We're gonna see how this goes.
Pepper prize. Oh, we said you were gonna get that one.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Headed south. Look where you got snakes or planes.
Snakes on the plane.
Snakes in front, wings in back.
In a line. Don't be in front.
East
East
west.
west.
Who did it?
Probably me, because I dodged east and he dodged west. So you were right across from me. No, you didn't.
It's
That was a noise.
I was standing right here and you were right
Stack
across
mid.
from me, so. That's stack mid. Stack mid.
Mid one.
On two. It's on two.
Are you sure it's on two? Oh,
It
yeah.
was definitely
Yeah,
on
you're
two.
Okay.
I fucked up my bait. I'm sorry. Okay, we're progging. Exchange of
Oh
agonies.
boy.
This has light parties, I think. Wait, no, I don't. In DPS in. Oh yeah, definitely light parties.
No, I
Move.
Oh yeah, because me and Parent ended up with stack at that point. Still Parent.
Mhm.
If it ends up us, do you want me to flex to the other side?
Oh, we both have stacks.
Yeah, we both had stacks.
That's wild. You flex.
Okay.
Oh,
Shit, now I have to pay attention to who I'm tethered to.
As if you didn't before?
No, I literally just saw if I had a tether, and then I would just do the opposite in my head.
No, we both had party stack.
Okay. No, I actually.
So
have to
that
pay
one
attention.
was light parties, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we should have been westish
we
and
should've been-
eastish.
Yeah, westish and eastish. You take
Oh,
the
that
stack
was the
and then we
roll
rotate.
stacks, right?
Was that roll or party?
Which one
party.
is that?
I think it was
All I
party.
know is that there were 2 stacks. So.
There's 2 stacks, so it's one of the two. Does anyone want to pick up the video real quick?
wait. Okay, so it's snakes in front, wings in back, and then we split.
The cleaves go off first from our hands, and then the snakes go off.
Oh,
So
the
you want to
wings
be
go
really
off
close
first.
to the cleave. You want to be really close to where she cleaves because you get frozen for a second while you're doing your cleave. So she cleaves the room, you spit or fart, and then you've got to move into her new safe spot. So if you're too far, you can't just run into the. She does east-west first, then you've got to get north-south, right? So you want to set up close to
And the
that
safe spots
line,
are the
because you don't have much time to move, just like any other time. But you
Okay.
also have to be aware of you throwing an AoE either in front of you or behind you.
And just try to dodge everybody.
Yeah, we've got to coordinate how we dodge, because I dodged one direction and Parent dodged the other, and I ended up spitting at Parent.
We should
I'm
totally-
actually pretty sure we both did.
we should
so-
totally all
I
dodge
think I nuked him.
clockwise.
So the exchange of agonies that we just died to is roll. So DPS one direction, tanks and healers the other. And then
So
you'd have one person with the stack marker, and that person runs out because it's going to swap the person there. Everybody else stays in. And you got to dodge the Hades mechanic. Exo cleave.
So if you have the stack marker, you run out because you're going to get swapped with a flare. So it's against everything you're used to. The stack marker usually means stack, but in this particular case, if you have the stack marker, you're going
we're-
to get swapped with a flare and you need to run out.
We're doing DPS at 2 and tanks and healers at 4.
I like that. That's what I saw in the video, the Cypher's video.
That work?
That's fine.
Okay. So all the DPS would come in this direction. Doesn't necessarily have to be all the way down here, but in this direction. Because you're going to have the exo cleaves that you gotta dodge. And you want to be able to be either on side of the diagonal
Cleave,
dodge.
yeah.
If you get the stack marker, or does it sounds, take it out. Everybody else stays in. Probably wants to move in, but so they don't,
Yeah, you
so they don't
probably
get hit
can't
by
be
the.
at 2.
But in the direction of 2, and in the direction of 4, not diagonal.
Oh, that makes sense now from what I've saw from someone's opponent. Okay, I got it now.
There's mud.
There is much, but like,
It's not clear, but I'll
what is
agree.
it?
That's
I know.
So like, if it's roll stacks, then how? Because me and Raven.
I think there were deaths.
People
had
dead.
stacks.
I think
Oh,
people died. I think that's the only
okay.
reason why you and I both got it.
All right, fuck it. Never mind.
Then one of you might have been tethered to me too, because I had a flare.
I think I was tethered to Jean.
Yeah, if you were a stack marker and you were tethered, then you don't have a stack marker.
It could have been. Man, I'm just vibing right now.
I had a flare and was tethered, so I knew I was the stack. But then Raven said she also had a stack, so I was like, well,
Yeah,
shit.
I think that was just because
yeah,
of Jeff.
I the other thing was the only reason.
Any questions up to that point?
At that point, I would have normally just gone out, but nope.
I have a question, but it's not about this fight.
Then save it for that.
Damn it.
In that case, are we doing flares the same, or we do corners? Or like, it's that one where you go over here because it's the.
I think you just want to run into the corner.
Okay.
That's what Hector's guide showed. Because you also got to dodge the exit
Yeah.
links.
I wanted to make sure.
So DPS on 2 side, tank TOs on 4 side for that one, right?
Yes.
Alright, bet, let's do it.
Get that bread. Clear party.
Clear for one. Clear for one.
Clear for one. Who's the one?
Yes.
All 8 of us.
Clear for a friend, and I'm putting a party up for myself.
Smile.
I'm the friend.
I'm the friend.
I'm the friend.
Clear for
I've
8.
seen
There's no I in team.
Laugh every time I see it.
I've done that a few times. They join.
Mm-hmm. And then when one person joins, it actually looks like
It actually legitimately looks like a clear for one.
Yep.
But
Then you're like,
each individual person who's in the party is the one.
My boot went off too early.
It's like
Sad.
the anti-Neo.
Gang of homes.
Dun. House of Dragon is better so far.
I haven't watched any of it yet. 3.
When you do, call my people. I'll be interested with that.
Alright.
Out behind group.
and
I don't know if that's helping anybody, but yeehaw.
Spread out a little bit so you
DPS out.
support it. North south is safe. Up.
Easy move.
Like it.
Tank busters.
I don't like it no more.
Is this what happened last time?
No touching.
I'm gonna have to look that up after we're on break, honestly. I think this entire fight is magic.
Pretty sure it is. Snakes and wings.
It's west.
She
Want the feed?
would.
Oh fuck.
I killed someone.
Ow!
Oh, everybody turn.
We need to talk about how to handle that, I think.
Rotating clockwise.
Okay, let me go down, because this hurts.
Like mid.
Mid.
He's
Mid.
on 3. He's on 3. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Were you guessing?
No, I was like,
No.
okay, it definitely has.
There's a fixed pattern for it.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Okay, watch your markers. Is this roll stacks?
This is roll stacks.
Roll stacks.
DPS in, baby.
Oh.
That's the one where we need to stay stacked.
And I have to dodge the second one.
I know you said
Supposed to go to 4.
DPS.
Okay.
My home gang is not up, so Scout, you would have to stack with me here.
I got you. I got
Appreciate it,
you.
Dash. Yeah, thanks, man.
Okay, I can stack with you there.
Yeah, so
Yeah, still this.
Well, I think wouldn't I still have the boss then? So
probably, yeah.
I could hollow ground, and we can switch if we need to.
Just for the sake of seeing a little more.
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh.
This one, right? Yeah.
Oh.
This
Yep.
is,
It's 2 and 4.
Yeah.
Talk about these.
Dark Ashes.
no.
No.
I'm gonna die.
Still B2, it's okay.
East west.
So go north, south, as much as you can. Oh, Scout, no.
I thought we were calling what was safe.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I got
You're
you.
good.
I said it.
Hey, look, it's
I can only pay attention to one person telling me what to do at a time.
Pay attention to your wife.
No.
it's a thing that we're gonna get stuck on for a while.
No, we'll be fine. Don't worry
No,
about
this
it.
was actually
Ayo.
pretty easy.
Yeah, not
This is pretty easy. Scout's gonna get murdered. Yep.
man, you guys really need some more.
Dead.
Hey,
Yeehaw! 20 will go first for that.
Yep.
Then 8, then 12, then 16.
Puny, squishy DPS.
I
You
mean,
I was
you-
thinking in there.
You need more
I
unga
was
bunga.
doing good.
You need more
Bunga
unga
to
bunga.
this bugga. Yeehaw!
First time ever on the dream team.
Dream team. This is
Right.
really
Okay,
fun.
I would never insult my healers. I need them.
There was a raid group a couple expansions back, and it was always the same like 3 people that lived, 3 or 4 people that were alive after everyone else died, and of course it was the 2 tanks, because not squishy, but like 2 of the DPS just always survived, so they were called the dream team, and I was never on it, so I felt special this time.
Oh my god, parent,
Yeah.
we're part of the dream
You're part of the
team.
dream team. Let's
We're
go.
part of the dream team!
So, so men, you want to talk about the patterns for those poly 2 and poly 3?
So poly 2, there's going to be 3 X's. There are 3 shapes in the corner and 1 shape that is not in the corner. So you find the basically you find the X that's in the corner that's tethered to the shape that's not in the corner basically, and you go diagonal to that X or face on to the. Basically, you're trying to find a shape that you recognize. I always kind of look for the crosses because I know the diagonals to them. But basically, forget the ones that are tethered to each other in the corner. You find the one that's not tethered.
Find the one that's tethered to the one that's not in a corner.
Yep. And you go diagonal to that X because that X is going to become a cross.
So like if the X in this corner was tethered to
A
a
cross
plus,
that was right here.
like in that corner or not corner, right?
Mhm.
Then the safe spot's gonna be right here because this is gonna become a cross, and at 1 it's gonna become an X, so this one won't be cleaved. So we would stack mid to drop the dark what's
Dark
it?
dome.
Thank you. And then come out here to dodge the dark domes, staying in this circle. So it's the earth in the square. There's always 1 square for poly 2. Poly 3, there are always 2 squares. Poly 3 goes with the light
Those
party
are the healer
stacks.
stacks again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll have basically look at the four squares in the center. So the ones on the inside of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Since we're set up in our healer stacks, there will always be at least a cross that is within range of one of the healer stacks. So it'll either be at 1, in this square, in this square. Basically, there will always be a cross that is adjacent to one of your healer stack squares.
So let's say that here are our healer stacks, right? And let's say that the cross is here.
So that means this square is safe because it's adjacent to it.
So this is a safe. So the light party at B would go here,
And then it's always the square
and
diagonal
light party
to
at
that.
D would go here.
Because this cross is going to become an X, and so this square and diagonal to it is safe, but this diagonal is not safe.
Okay.
And this diagonal is not safe. So
it looks real complicated because you think you've got to pay attention to 4 different shapes and what they're going to do and where they're going to go, but really you just got to find the one thing that's unique for that particular. And it's going to take a while for you. I was telling them before we came in here. I understand this intellectually, but actually doing it is going to take a few tries. But
when I kept screwing up poly 2 because I was thinking it was the patterns for potty 3.
For potty 3.
I was thinking it was poly 3. So when I was like, "Are you sure that's right?" Oh, yeah, he was right. Because I got the patterns mixed up in my head. So this is going to take a little bit of a dance, but.
Yeah. The first hard part is understanding that, like, trying to minimize how much information you actually need to figure it out. Like, the first thing that I realized for, like, poly 2 and 3 is that the inside squares will always be safe. At least one to two.
Well, there's at least one, yeah.
So once I figured that out, I was like, okay, how do I figure out which one of the inner ones are safe? And then I started looking at the shapes.
So it's one of those word problems where they give you half a page and you only need 2 sentences out of it.
Mm-hmm. So for poly 1, that one's easy. Poly 2, there's 1 safe square. Poly 3, there's 2 safe squares.
Yeah, and the 2 safe squares are diagonal to each other. But that's also the roll stacks, so...
The healer stacks for poly 3.
Yeah, healer stacks. I keep trying to say...
roll stacks
The roll stacks are exchange of agonies.
Exchange of agonies. So if your brain has started leaking out of your ears, scoop that shit back up.
We're going back in, baby.
I have a brain.
Hey, look, a countdown.
Oh no.
I was
can't
busy
count.
posting something and Moon's haunted. What do you mean?
Hey, you get ready. Didn't you?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
I did that during. I did that during. I just will never call it out though. I'm vibing in. This time we don't pop this early. Smile. Wow, would you look at that, my guys? Everyone's reaching and give me a 95 parse. I mean, why? I didn't say that, Yoshi P.
Two.
Our group is out.
One, two. Bye.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You killed me.
Alright, Adrian.
I got parent.
You're better
thought
off
I
dead.
killed someone. Was it me?
I didn't see.
I wasn't
I was too busy playing Sesame Street.
looking. Same, to be honest.
DPS in.
Alright, sports out.
North, south,
North,
safe.
south. Up.
Oh, I got clipped by that.
Little chuckle coming from Adrian.
Adria,
Thanks, though.
Yeah.
what happened to you?
Nothing happened.
What,
Murder?
Well, I'll be on my way. No, you're not killing me like last time.
Alright, new rule, and by new rule I mean old rule.
Go on.
If it's north south safe, then the in stacks south. If it's east west safe, then the stacks southwest.
I mean, honestly, since the cleaves are so small, people can be on either side of her as long as you're mid.
But you gotta be close.
Super in. Super.
Yeah,
No,
it
that's
can't
not
be
my
a step
problem.
back. It has to be.
Question for the spreads. Are we going all the way to the back corner?
Supposed to, yes.
Yeah. It's the
Yeah, it's a really big AoE.
It's huge.
Okay. Because her hands go off the same time that the flares
As the first
go
one
off,
does,
right?
yeah.
So we just aim for the second one.
So, so you have flare, yeah. So,
Yeah.
if I was running, if this was my corner and I'm running out, and somebody calls north south safe, I'm just on this side of the back corner, because that cleave
Yeah.
splits this right down diagonal.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
I would run here for north south safe. As soon as the flare goes off, swap over.
Okay.
That's all you gotta do. If it was east west, here's safe, and you flip over. But you still want to be as far into the corner as you can, so that you give the people in the middle the most room as possible. Because the flares are ginormous.
And
Yeah,
protect yourself,
absolutely.
because if people are on either side of the boss and they have a donut, it could clip you.
Yeah, exactly so.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to be a real gamer, you can curve into her hitbox after the first cleave and then just dash in.
I'm a fake gamer.
That's for
Let's go.
gamers.
Oh, that's what I've been doing, actually. How did you know?
That's what I noticed. I was like, oh, it's probably easier to dodge if I start going in after the first cleave.
I mean, because your flare goes off, like, at that first initial one.
Yes.
Aren't you supposed to stay still as a black mage?
I was gonna say, are you a melee player?
I have like 18 different methods of instant casting. I can move if I want to.
Just a gray mage.
If I really wanted to,
I mean,
I could just
honestly, I want
AM.
you to come in because AoE heals,
Shit!
but it's just a given now. I have to give you shit. It's just a thing.
It's a given that Raven has to blow my eardrums out.
Wait, when was this?
Raven's blowing parent? What?
There's no way on this earth, there's no ever in your lifetime, parent, where I would blow you.
That's fucked.
Demonetized.
Oh, it's not. I think it's the point.
It's not fucked. You're not in my interest. I'm sorry.
That's fucked. I
Three,
didn't even put that idea in your head. That was all in.
I mean, I just wanted to let you know that it's never gonna happen.
Hey, thanks.
Anytime, buddy, you little simp.
My rejection quota was getting low this month.
No, the
This
booty
month?
calls. The
Why you
booty
have to
calls
kill
that
the
happen.
man?
Absolutely destroyed.
Let the boss do that.
You let him tank first.
Easy. You stand there and press buttons. Basically black mage, except you have more HP.
Right.
Oh,
Oh.
Up.
now I'm dead.
So,
Oh, that's okay.
No, I'm not. No.
who didn't move? Who didn't move on that one?
I was 7. So
I
whoever
was
was
eight.
5,
3.
whoever was 5 didn't move.
I mean, I literally admitted it, so I don't know what to tell you.
Alright,
GPS
GPS
out.
In.
East West
East
safe.
west.
Oh, I got clipped by
Oh, I
Shit.
did it opposite.
It's
I'm
me.
sorry. I fucked up 2 mechanics.
Scathe. Alright, Adrian, we're tanks now. We're tanks. We're tanks now.
I'm in a little too hard.
Just gonna see up her skirt.
I appreciate the honesty.
Hey, that's what John did to me. Did you actually see up her skirt?
Asking for a friend.
I think that's
Need
why
to
she
know.
died. That's probably why she died. she caught a look.
Hold on, I want to catch a look. I can't see from this far.
If
I
it's
remember
anything like
looking
the
at
ancient
Shiva.
skirts, it's got a skirt with pants underneath it. Calm the fuck down.
She does have pants. What the fuck?
Thirsty mother.
Hey,
I
I
love how
was
your
more.
historic
I was
reaction
more
is.
thirsty last
Slimy.
fucking tier.
Do you think that's gonna stop people though, man? Let's be honest.
I'm not
No, my
horny
brain
this
just went to a really bad place.
Go on,
Casting
go on.
Holy Spirit, because y'all need it.
God can't save me now.
My Christian Minecraft server.
It's too late. Save yourself.
I mean,
They're all of them.
oh,
You know what? That's bold. I appreciate the answer.
I said some out of pocket
Yeah,
shit.
we're aware you don't have
Andreas.
pants, pirate.
You
That's
did, I was there.
good to know that it's
It
consistent.
was very concerned for me.
Adra, concerned about you? No way.
Yes, absolutely.
You must have said something truly horrendous.
Sorry, I try still to this
You're
day.
outside.
We're inside.
Hey, I'm on the wrong side.
Did you just teleport?
Now you'll live.
Okay, parent.
That was literally the
Alright,
first time I
let's,
ever saw
What-
that.
what-
Focus
your-
up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We did it, games.
Easy Mac.
That out a little bit so you can see what's ahead.
I have to get underneath.
Support
DPS
in.
out.
East west.
West side.
I got that.
Thanks, Dub.
My God.
Because of the previous comments.
Why is everything magical? Woo!
This one is one square safe with the bait in the middle. Oh wait, no. Fuck. I'm like 2 mechanics ahead.
I need you to stop.
Snakes and wings.
Snakes in front, wings behind. Be close to east-west
East-west.
or north-south.
West.
Ah, I got hit by a wing.
Still gotta be pointing north-south,
Yeah, parent.
or you're gonna cleave people. So a
I
lot
can
of
live. I can live.
For that one, are we all dodging in the same direction?
We're not. We're supposed to.
We are.
back mid. Back mid.
Mid.
Ooh, fuck.
Out on 3.
Or not.
I ran out way too
And that direction would be clockwise?
I got John or Scout.
I got
Yes,
it, you
Alex.
guys.
Oh, why? I'm in
Right.
the wrong corner.
Gee!
Oh my god.
Oh, good God. Okay.
No,
not
it wasn't.
worth it.
Great,
I was
googly
running towards
moogly.
two.
This is a trap.
Parent, you took my corner.
It was a clusterfuck, actually.
Yeah, it was, but I was like, I'm going in the, why am I, I'm following parent. I'm going to the wrong
Wait,
direction.
hold
No,
on,
that was
fuck
my
up.
corner.
Fuck up, that was my corner. We said DPS on 2 and tank healers on 4.
Oh, is that roller? Was that roll
That was
stack?
that was
That was roll stacks.
That was roll
Okay.
stacks. Yeah. It's roll stacks and then light parties.
Okay.
I was just kind of hanging out with you, man. I was like, I guess she's gonna stack me. I don't know.
I'm
And
still stuck on the last mechanic.
can I ask, like, whenever people have the flare in
Yes.
the corner, because like for that one, it's happened to me twice now. I'm like all the way back here, and I'm at full health, and I still die.
Are you getting hit by the
You're
cleave
probably getting
then?
hit.
Even okay,
So-
so like
So if you're here,
So if you're in the
You're gonna
middle
get
of
hit.
the corner, you're gonna die.
you gotta
okay,
either be
so I
here
should-
or here.
Okay, so ignore this, like
Yeah,
this diagonal.
Exactly
line
so.
here.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if we call north south is safe, you want to be here.
Just do that. Okay, okay.
You know,
Because I was
east,
getting the
west?
north south was safe. It was more like
Yeah, because that cleave, it goes right into this corner. So I mean,
okay.
if you were technical, I mean, you could be like here or here. There's no reason to be. Just as long as you're, you know, these two squares are probably your happy place.
Okay, okay, that makes okay.
So when we call east-west, you want to be on the east-west side of it, and then
Yep.
after you see the animation go off, you've
Switch
got to
over.
move into the south.
Yep.
The north-south safe place because one then the other.
Yep.
I
But
feel
if you're
like
getting hit on the first blast, you're getting clipped by something besides your AoE, something besides your flare. Okay, can we talk about the snakes and the wings? Because
Let's do.
I'm having to use my lily bell there because everybody's bleeding. Me included.
So it seems like when we have north south safe, we're fine because they're all nice and lined up and don't have to worry about it. It's only when east west is the safe side that the thing goes shitty. So how do you guys want to handle that?
Well,
Rotate clockwise.
well, that doesn't. I'm lining up on my side on the east-west line. So if she call on that line, so all I have to do is this while I'm slide casting to be safe. But then you have parent over here going, let's rotate clockwise, and then he's right in my cleave. So we can't just rotate that way unless we're all going to be on the same line going. We need to choose a southwest southeast line if we're going to be south, because just lining up north south doesn't work if east west is safe.
So we're all actually still facing north and south. Not doing that.
Okay, well,
Well, we're not doing that. I mean, I saw half the cleaves go through the center. So people are still obviously doing DPS, so as we should. So
So,
I
man,
don't-
what are you doing when in?
I'm staying on my
it's my
damn
east-
side.
No, but what's your side?
My side is east. My side is always east.
Okay,
So,
if
if
it's
you
east
draw a
west
line-
safe, if
yeah.
it's east west safe, we're all gonna go east.
I don't think that we have to though. I mean,
No, we don't have to do that. It's
so if she's standing on this line, right, so that she can just do this, as long as she's still facing this way, and with Snake, and the people with wings are still behind her, that's fine. And then on the other side, if we do the same thing,
yeah, we should be having
the
a
cleaves will
big X.
cross through the middle and not
But
hit
if
each
I'm
other.
over here and you're northeast, then yeah, there's not.
That's of course assuming that we. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter if you had like one snake and 3 wings. Well, you just have 1 snake here and 3 wings behind them. But
Okay, well, I'm still getting hit with people with stakes on B side.
yeah, because people are running over here and then going and it's cleaving this way, and that's not helping. People are running too far. I think if we just are here, or you know, just a little bit in, necessary, so that we can spread out a little bit. We only have 4 people per side. It's going to be a little easier to dodge. Other thoughts, questions, comments? Screams of agony. I mean,
I like Screams of Agony.
my concern, Parent, if we all go the same direction, we've now got to get over there, get all lined up so that we're not stacking on top of each other, and then switch back over to dodge the next cleave. If you only have a couple people, you don't have to be as far apart, and then you just switch back over.
But I mean, if we're on 2 different sides of the square, if these people are facing this way and these people are facing this way, we're just gonna do like a spotlight. We're just gonna cross through the middle. But Mister, I can move as much as I want. The one time I know I cleaved you, you were over here. So just like barely slide cast past the line, and it shouldn't be an issue. Because we're facing northeast and northwest, or southeast southwest if you're a wing. Technically, that should be how it works.
Okay.
Let's try it a few times, and if
I think you're trying to black mage and get the fuck out, which I completely understand, but
let's try it a few times, and if it's still not working, then we'll reassess.
Why am I marked?
you're a healer, didn't you know that?
Oh, okay.
I mean, your Holy Spirit saved the day.
I got that fucking clemency.
Yeah, baby. Man, this is a bad time to announce that these little girls are...
Then you got 10 minutes to wait.
That's fine. I'll suffer.
Oh, it's always time for bathrooms. Necessary. Stock your pay.
Hold on, let me get my cat to play for me.
I want your Tamagotchi.
He's still in his cage. I haven't hatched him. With good reason, he's just gonna make me mad.
With the Tamagotchi.
You don't like my joke?
Nothing on the inside.
Hey, out of my way, Buster. I'm the tank.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Standard procedure, you have to do that every time.
Okay.
Spread out, so you can see what you got. Brain stopped working there for a second.
DPS in.
East west. Big stuff.
Well, I'm hoping fucking brag.
Daily.
Sorry, I was late.
Stick stuff. And a
Steak stuff.
Snake. South safe. Wedge. Grant, you had the snake and I had wing.
Yeah, I was trying to get away from you when that stopped.
You got behind me.
Yeah, I was trying to get behind you because I was in front of you. I was like, alright, I need to get
You were supposed to be in front of me.
No.
You had snake, I had wing.
I totally had wing.
Then
You
now
had snake,
you
my
had snake,
man.
buddy.
Wait, mid.
Mid.
I missed the tell.
It was 2, wasn't it?
I thought it was
It was
one.
2.
It was
It
one.
2.
I thought it was 1 too.
Because 1 had the plus sign and 2 had the
Oh, you were right.
X.
You're right. I was
motion.
too busy correcting Parent because he was wrong.
Yeah, I did
I
the
was like,
I
should I
thought it
call
was
it?
1.
No, Parent, you may have been
To
right,
be
but it looked
honest,
like it looked like you cleaved me and I cleaved you because I had Wing and you had Snake. But
Shall we reset?
yeah, probably a good time.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take like at least a minute to use the restroom, so maybe.
Yes, please.
So I'll take the dogs out and we'll be back in a few.
Mhm.
I got
Okay.
my dark matter.
I have returned to you with this message from Welch's Fruit Snacks.
So the Welch's plant in New York is actually a really fun place to be.
Oh yeah?
We drive past it every time we go up to my family's summer vacation home. We're not rich or anything, it just belonged to my grandparents.
Alright, so second is diagonal to the X. That's what I keep forgetting.
Also, the first tank there, the first tank buster that adds the bleed is the or the one that you take solo is the physical.
Okay, so not much sense in fainting that.
No, I have to faint that one. The other one, it won't do any good for you.
Later, though, it might help if Scott and I have to
check.
split one. So it's good to know that that one is physical. It may be.
Yeah, because I didn't think the double one was physical at all. So it's good to know that I'm popping faint when I need to.
Gonna sit with me, doggo? Probably not.
Give me
No,
the
you
Welch.
can't have my fruit snacks.
Give me the fruit gummies.
Any questions before we get back into this?
Can we get a countdown?
Gamer hours?
Alright, we go. Home game. One. One, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sorry, they told me it was mandatory.
No, no. Good job.
Send him to the gulag.
I'll go first.
DPS in.
Word out.
Or south.
Okay.
Gangsta. Anyway. Next. Snacks and planes.
Oh, never win.
It's west. Stack mid.
One to one.
Nice.
This
Roll stack.
roller stacks, yes.
We got the stack run out. We got the stack run out. Were the stacks inside too close together, maybe?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I was wondering why y'all were all the way up there, and then I just ran up there. I think y'all might have gotten clipped by the Hades shit.
I went all the way to the corner, so if you got clipped by my flare, you were.
It wasn't a flare at all. I just think they got hit by the.
I'm pretty sure I got hit with the Hades.
Yeah, I think both you and Dash got hit with the Hades because I was with y'all and we moved and y'all were dead when I.
So we do roll stacks and then it's stacker spread right after.
No, it's
Or
roll. It's
during.
roll, and then if you have the stack marker over your head, you run out. Everybody else stays.
Got it. Okay.
So for our
You
group,
just run to your corner.
yeah, for our group, if this was 4, we're over here. This is 4.
Yeah.
If I had the stack marker over my head, I'm on to run out. You and Gene and Men stay in. Y'all are gonna soak. Y'all are gonna soak.
So
the,
it's always back there behind the group. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I had
okay.
it that time, so I ran all the way out. And the exo cleavers do the same thing. That first one goes right through the same center, and I was just able to be here and then here, and I was fine. So
Bless you.
I don't know how in you have to be to dodge the flare, but not get hit by the other group.
I think a little bit, like halfway actually. Might
Like-
work.
or like
This
here.
titty in the middle of the square, or what?
I think we should do the titty in the middle of the square.
Okay, be on the nipple. Got it.
Got it.
Good. Yep. So, questions on that?
If you don't have the stack, if you have the stack marker, you're gonna get swapped with a flare. So if you have a stack marker, run out to your respective corner.
And then if
2
you
or
have the
4
real
in that
stack
case.
marker, you're staying in with the part.
Yeah. Or if you don't have anything.
You're staying in.
A lot cleaner up to that point, though.
Just make sure after those AoEs go off, you move into them.
You still gotta fix the snakes, but at least no one died from it.
I mean, one person got hit, but that's a lot better than before.
Everybody needs to be south on that one. Dodging east or west, or however you want to do it, but kind of setting yourself up to get clipped if you run north on that one.
Please turn around.
Would like to hit. I was in my thing anyway, it didn't even matter. She was hanging out though, you're right.
I hadn't gone far enough.
Were you also looking up the fruit?
No, I was making sure I knew where all the dogs were. When I'm 1.
I hate when I'm 8.
1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8.
You almost clipped me.
Give it over.
Anything for you, buddy.
Run it a little bit so you can see what's over your head. Support
Keep
in.
us out.
Support in. North south.
South.
Swap.
Aha! Hoping that wouldn't fuck me.
Let's do in that.
Thanks, stuff.
Strout.
Do not to the tank. I repeat, do not fear to the tank.
Bro, how the fuck?
Yeah, Raven.
There's no way.
Yeah, I don't. Parent took it. I was next to Parrot.
Don't move when you get up.
Why would I do that? This isn't Eden's
I
promise.
love you, but experience.
Hey, it's not Eden's promise anymore. I've gotten to be a better player.
Check your debuff. Wings in front, wings in back.
Any gamers also say
It's west.
well.
Up. Alright, you don't gotta go that far. Oh. Oh no, I'm ahead of myself. Never mind.
Gonna hard cast Daedra.
This is mid, right?
It's been-
Oh yeah, mid.
Diagonal to the X after cast it.
Alright, got dash.
2.
That's not 2. I'm gonna
I-
die. Oh, I didn't die. 2 seconds.
This guy's like, I live.
This is
Wait,
rules.
why do you
This is
have
rules.
it?
Good question. Full
Yeah.
stacks.
I wonder.
On a pity.
Swatch.
Ooh, I got clipped there. I was too slow.
This is on me. I need to stack
Oh.
with you. I need you to stack with me. I need you to stack with me.
Yeah, because at this point I'm supposed to have it because I have hologram.
I might need to turn my pants off.
You
or
probably
something.
have to turn your stance off. You'll probably pull it off me.
Somebody have it.
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
2 mids.
Alright.
Two.
Daedra.
2 mids. Oh.
I've got Swift in 2 seconds.
Regen it up. Just gonna get the
So it would be
2.
3 and 1. Or 3 and 1. 3 and 1. 3 and 1.
Oh.
I don't think I. Yeah, I don't. Okay, watch your cleaves. North, east, west, it's safe. Swap.
Those we want melee in and range goes out, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the fun part.
Oh,
Hey, I'm 20.
me too.
Oh boy.
Wing side.
Snake side.
Uh-huh.
We'll talk about that one. Let's try to get clean up to that, and then we can start talking about how to get through that.
Don't make me upset.
Ow, she hurts so hard.
I'm trying to get LB3. LB3! Oh.
But does everybody know why they died on that one?
Yeah, I know I died.
Me and Parent ate the tank buster.
And it all downhill from
And there's
there.
also just people aren't moving out fast enough through the Hades mechanic either.
Ask questions if you have them, otherwise we don't know how to fix things.
Y'all better ask questions. I got the scythe.
So what's the tell for east or west there?
Our hands are glowing.
Well, no, which side we're supposed to be on.
Her snake and her wing.
For which
Oh,
mechanics
that's not
go?
answering my question.
For which mechanics go?
So, like after the spread, or I guess during the spread.
That doesn't help
We all
us.
had-
For the
When
When we all get AoEs on us.
So that's when we
Puddles.
were trying to figure out space and spots. So what corner do you go to for flare?
1.
So you'll be inner square on 1 because you're melee, and Dash will be outer
Oh.
square on 1 because he's ranged for that corner. So you'll have your AoE on you, but you still want to be on this kind of diagonal line because she'll still do the east or west, north or south cleaves. So this is my spot. This is Zadra's spot. Your spot's 1. Dash is A.
I'm at 4,
Yeah.
Parents at D,
Jean's
Jean's
at
at
Z.
C,
Raven's
Raven's
at
at 3.
3.
And that way-
Say,
That way, you know, if this is your square, it's not, but it's where
Yeah.
if north-south
And
was
you're not
safe,
over-
you can be on this side of your square and not be cleaved.
And you're just on the
Mhm.
diagonal that's
Yeah.
either east-west or north-south.
And you can
And then swap.
Makes sense. And then the third tank buster, I can hold it and Hal ground it.
I'll just
So only one of us gets the debuff.
just turn off my stance. Take it.
Okay. And then I guess, do you want to take it off me after that?
What would you prefer?
It doesn't matter to me, just the next tank buster you would have to involve.
Yeah, why don't I go ahead, just in case it becomes another Kalik.
Because I think from then on, it's just that type of tank buster. I think
Oh, it
it's,
can be either one.
Oh, it's either one?
Every tank buster after the first 2 can be either one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So you've just got to watch whether it's the 1 tank buster or the 2 tank busters.
Calyx or Synergy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Helix Synergy is 1 tank buster, and Synergy is two people getting hit. 1 word, 2 people. Two words, 1 people.
And the first 2 are always the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess for every Calyx, if you want to swap, just in case.
Yeah, that's
So
probably
we
a good
can
idea.
embalm them. That works.
Obviously, we'll have to swap for the other one anyway.
Yeah. So pretty much, except for the first one, we're just going to be swapping the tank busters.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Everybody's here. Nobody's fallen asleep.
Asleep. This fight's fun.
This fight is fun.
I'm a lot of
A lot
it's my
valid and devour.
my dulcet tones that have this ability to sleep. So
Oh, don't say that, buddy.
Let's put you and Kenny in a chat together and see, like,
Oh, my
who falls.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Ooh, ASMR. Big fan, big fan. Alright, John, let us have it.
I'll just start reading stats books to you guys so you
That'll do
sleep
it.
better at night.
That's not gonna make me sleep.
It'll be John's nighttime stories.
All that's gonna do is make me be like, I like this.
My 8 a.m. stats classes would disagree.
I'll start sitting in on me.
I
Until
wouldn't go to
they're all
sleep.
smelly.
2.
She really would.
I mean, ASMR is one my friend Pirate watches my stream.
That's fucked up.
You were standing on top of me.
Friend. That's fucked up.
I guess he didn't want to be my friend.
No, I thought he was laughing at the notion of being my friend.
4, 5, 6. Pirate, you're a toddler, not my parents.
Oh.
That's fine.
Yes, this is going well.
Chaotic.
And?
Well, I mean, just as you wanted it.
Chaos.
Awkward.
CPS out.
Later,
North, south.
losers.
South.
Which?
Step too slow.
Tank stuff.
I'll be next to tank.
Snakes.
What did I just say?
Well, it's like I called it.
Here we.
Can't speak.
Just wipe it. Just wipe it.
Oh my god, there's a ghost in the room. I can feel it.
It's just Sparkle.
I know, she's looking right at me.
I wish I could see Sparkle.
You give her shit
So
all the
I
time.
could
Fuck
flip her
you.
off.
Dance, John.
I'm good. Just checking to see if anybody noticed.
Dude, I don't even know why he hates my cat so much. Just, I don't know what she did to him.
That's
She
not
was
nice to hate it.
born.
What the hell? That's not. I can't even speak English right now.
Neither can I.
He's so
Let's run a
offended.
club. Do you also speak Czech? We can do this together.
I can learn it. I'm learning like my fourth language.
The fuck?
Let's go. Let's go. You know German?
Das Mineralwasser.
Hey,
He
yo,
doesn't
let's
know
go.
German. I can
Go.
vouch for that one.
2.
Teach me German.
No.
Scout, let's just start having conversations in German.
Sounds good.
Don't actually, I'm too tired.
Entering.
Well.
Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. That's just like, if I'm the only one over here, I don't have to move ahead.
I was getting scared because I was 7, and I'm like, where's 8? I didn't even because I got nervous.
Watch it.
Watch what's over your head.
Yes.
Support out, support out. North, south? Nope, I'm wrong. If you're in the middle and can call it, that would be helpful.
Okay.
I didn't hit my push to talk in time.
Next stuff.
I
I
apologize.
think Raymond might die.
If y'all would.
Good thing you fucking moved now, isn't it?
I'm clipping that.
Ray blood.
Wipe it.
Wipe.
Let's
Can we clear comms?
Okay.
Christ. Counting help, or do you need it?
Now, when you don't do it, I freak out.
Okay.
I know.
Inside.
It helps me too because I put intervention on you.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know. It's
Yeah, I think it helps a few people. That's why it isn't.
Yeah, it helps.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spread out a little bit so you can see the top of your head.
DPS in.
North,
North,
south,
south,
safe.
safe.
What? Say one of the dashes for that. Tank stuff. AoE. Thanks. On south. Better.
Let's roll with that.
No, this is
No.
No, it's
center.
the one safe.
Okay.
Center and then
Everyone's center.
diagonal to the. So here and then to 1. Yeah.
Wait, mid first, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
To 1.
No.
No.
Oh,
It was
sorry.
three, it was
Yeah,
three.
wrong.
I saw the
It's
wrong one.
definitely 3.
I'm wrong. Correct me.
I thought you were right until I knew you weren't.
I'm looking at it, my brain's like, nah.
This is roll.
Roll stacks.
Someone wasn't there with us.
I saw what I did. Nicole. So.
No, I meant
Home
for
gang.
that
For
instance.
the home gang.
someone was there. Just me and him.
Cross class home gang scout.
Yeah. Like,
It's like, what button is
I was
that? I
like,
don't know.
oh, I'm home ganging. I'm home ganging.
Mid. I don't have anything.
Got it.
It looks like you can get every Dark 4,
Dash.
Adria.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
This is
This is the group one.
This is the
Light party.
Healer stack.
healer stacks. It's gonna be 2 and 4, right?
Yes.
Yes.
third fate first or something.
Not on this one. On the right.
Not enough. Only on the other ones.
Oh, I'm gonna provoke off.
It's every dark dome.
Okay, this is positions.
This
Right.
is clocks. Yeah.
Your split X's.
Gene,
north,
you're
south.
out 3.
And then switch.
My fault.
You may have just been healing people, but I wanted to make sure you knew where you're going.
Alright, get on the opposite side. 20 straight first.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I can't call that when people are dead.
No.
When we do the X's part with AoE markers and everything, can you go over our positions again? Because I think I was dead the first time.
you're in your you're at 1. Because you
Okay.
and
Yeah,
you and
you're in
Scout,
the corner.
your corner is 1.
Oh, okay.
Scout is melee, she's going to be along the same line as 1, but on the boss. So Scout's on the inside of 1, you're on the outside of 1.
So like,
And then
like
you're
this.
still watching for the
Yeah.
north or south. Because we've got to arrange as an X. So it's not clock spots, it's X spots, I guess. I don't know.
X-Force.
Because you have to be able to dodge north, south, east, west.
Nope. Okay, I think I was dead the first time that went off. And then just getting up, I just was a little disoriented, so...
When you see dark ashes, she's going to target you with that big AoE. So
That's when you kind of want to run to your spot.
do we want to go over Cachexia, whatever you want to call it, or
One more good pull.
Adra was dead and got raised, so she wasn't able to get to a stack. So there was a DPS that wasn't in the stack, but not by her own.
At least she rigs it.
Yeah,
Or inside fire.
like certain bosses.
Sag.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spread out a little bit so you can see what's working good.
DPS out.
East west.
If y'all can
Thanks, Steph.
move in
Oh.
together after the tank buster goes off. Would be
Really bad lag spike there.
minute. But it's not gonna go off in time. Ugh,
Ah,
damn it.
wait a bit. Just reset that.
Sorry, wrong button.
3, 2.
We're outside.
Okay.
One.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Well, that was a my mistake.
8.
The color blindness got me.
Spread out over your head. Support out.
North south safe.
Take stuff.
I don't have hardly any of my relief. So. Y'all can.
Here we.
Knit.
Mix. Dust. Roll. Oh, no, I'm ahead of myself, aren't I? Center. Alright. Everything with the same name.
One safe.
Okay, mid first. Move.
You can move.
Feel free to move back in my bubble.
Anytime. Now it's rolls.
This
Oh.
is roll stack. Stack marker out. Everybody else on the nipple. Stack marker out. Stack marker out. Stack
Scout,
marker out.
scout out, scout out, scout out.
Dash, you killed us.
Yeah, you killed. Yeah, you killed us.
Shoot, I got confused with the mark. I'm sorry.
I thought I saw a stack on me, but it was the flare.
I forgot they switched.
Well,
I
you
was just
started
focused
started
on
with the stack scout. That's why you need to run out, because it switches with somebody you get flare.
Oh, I was tethered.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you were
If-
tethered.
Stack
If
marker
you, if, you
that.
have,
always,
if you have stack, always go out for that one.
on that one, stack marker is always tethered. It's a complete debate.
Oh.
So that's why we say stack marker out.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That completely messed with me.
I think they did in the.
They got me.
That's what I would do.
Got her.
Got him.
Thanks, Chance.
Eh.
Never heard of it.
Just using my dash cooldown.
It's the way to go. Smelling spice in this bowl.
Three, two.
We're up front.
My group in.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out a little bit, so it's over your head.
Word out.
North,
North,
south,
south.
North, south.
I got a dash.
Make sure you help me heal with the tank.
Busters.
Mid.
Here we. What's next? Or south?
Sorry.
Middle. Go middle.
Three, right?
Yep.
No, yeah, 3. Sorry.
Move. But you've been telling me no. I get it.
I was looking at D and I thought that was gonna be 4 next to it, but no, it was 3.
I guess it's roll
Roll.
stat.
Back marker out.
Everybody else on the notebook. And dodge.
Double tank buster.
Dash. Okay, somebody
Surprised.
read it.
Surprised.
That hurts a lot.
Light parties.
It's gonna
It's
be
1 and 3.
1 and 3. Rising. Dark Ashes, get your
Get to your
Get
X
your-
spots.
X spot. Which way?
North, south, save.
North, south. And then remember to dodge. Dodge into east, west. Come in for heals. Okay. Everybody spread out a little bit so you can see your debuffs. Snakes on the snake debuff on the wing side, wing debuff on the snake side. 20s go into bait. Oh, that.
Nope.
Are we getting here frequently enough to talk about it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
This is what the hardest mech thing. The this pull I think, or this.
Yeah, it's the hardest
entire
of the
dungeon.
fight, but I think it's easier than Devour.
Yeah.
It's just knowing where to stand and where to go.
We're just really too grouped up at that point.
Probably best to go to our clock spots, yeah?
Well,
No,
we can't
well,
As
no,
best you
guarantee.
can. As best you
Um,
can.
I think at that point you should trade depending.
Yeah, so in Hector's guide, you spread loosely around your clock spots, and if you were on the wrong side, then you just traded with somebody who else was on the wrong side.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember right.
So you just run mid, I guess, if you are on the wrong side, so people can see who to run to.
Yeah, so we use the same clock spots we were using last floor.
Sure.
I didn't
I like
We
remember.
can't. My
Sure.
other suggestion, honestly, was just gonna be if you had to be on the other side, just go to the other clock spot, and that gives the other person to know, hey, I need to go over there.
The people that are closest to the boss bait that hit. So if you're trying to figure out what clock spot to go to, you can't hang around mid. So that's unless you're 20 or right. So just be careful if you're trying to figure out where to go. You might just spread
I guess we
out.
could have fixed spots if you're snake and 20 you're in. If you're snake and what's the next one? 8,
28,
12.
12, 16.
So yeah, because we have to spread out because we're exploding, right? So, tell me if this is stupid or not. So boss. This may be overly complicated, but
Pretend you're the boss, John.
sorry. Boss goes with the 20 second debuff. Goes with the whichever one we want to use next.
8.
8. I'm running out of boy marks.
Give us more Yoshi P.
I'll be the boss. So if I'm the boss, does this make sense what I'm drawing out here to anybody? Or am I making this
we
way
just
too
need to
complicated?
figure out the numbers, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So if the boss is facing the right direction I am, her wing is facing this way. So if you have a snake debuff, you need to be on this side. If you have a wing debuff, you need to be on this side. If you have the 20-second other debuff, and you are snake, you'll be here to start. Your wing will be here to start. And then what do we want to do? 8, 12, and 16?
Yeah. Just spread around, yes.
So what happens here is we all have debuffs that count down and explode, right? That's the 8, 12,
Kinda
16,
light
and 20 second countdown.
Mm-hmm.
Simultaneously, we've got to soak an attack from the wing and the snake, and they attack the person that's closest to you.
Makes sense.
But because of the timer attack leaves a debuff, so we've got to be very specific in who soaks it when, or we'll die.
Or you die.
So that's why we're talking about 20, 8, 12, and 16. If you look at your timer and you see 20 seconds, you need to be next to the boss on the appropriate side. If you have 8, you're next up. If you have 12,
So don't lock down on the letters because they're gonna be in odd places. So let me put them back. So boss is gonna be mid. 8, 12, and 16 are gonna be 1B and 2, or 4D and 3. Ish, yeah.
Because D and B will probably get clipped by whoever's 20 mid. So D and B.
Yeah, you need to be out, not kind of max melee, I guess. It's okay. I thought somebody's going to try to show something. And so I don't have markers for the 20s, but you'll be close to her on the side you need to be on.
Just be on her hip.
No.
On the appropriate side. Just...
Is this overly complicated, or?
No.
No, it's just a matter of looking at your debuff and knowing when you go, because it starts counting down immediately. So we say 8, but if you look down at your timer and it says 6, Well,
Yeah. So
you
what?
probably didn't start at 16, but it might not be quote unquote 8 when you look down. Does that make sense?
So the 8, the 12, and the 16 will explode, and about the time the 16's going off, the first hit from the snake and wing go off. That's why the 20s have to soak the first hit, snake and the wing, because they don't have the physical vuln buff yet. And then I guess the 20s after they soak the snake and the wing could just go to 1 and 4.
GTFO.
Just move
yeah,
out.
I guess yeah, just move out. I guess it doesn't really matter. Just don't.
I mean, at that point,
At that point, you're done.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna explode though, so they don't want to be on anybody.
I would probably say max melee north or south.
That makes sense. We want to do what? Snake north and wing south for 20?
That's fine. And then everybody else go in and then go back to their spot at 1B and 2.
Yeah.
So they don't get hit by others.
Or accidentally bait the thing. But then after all of that goes off, then we've got to remember to switch sides because the snake and the wing are both going to do a 180 cleave, and you've now got the wrong debuff for that side because it swaps your debuff.
Whole
when you get
arena.
hit. Yeah. So questions on this because it.
Say one more time how we're lining up before the mechanic goes off.
So
8, 12, 16.
Yeah.
1,
North to south, increasing the counter.
Can I just?
Well, except for the 20s are north and south, but.
Okay. I bet.
I want to make sure I'm just getting this,
please,
because I'm kind of a little. I think I got it, but I'm not 100% sure. So, in the last pull, my debuff was 12, and I was supposed to be over here on wing side with that. So I was back here, so I needed to go in and soak a hit, or just like that's where I'm getting confused.
So if you had wing and we're 12, is that right?
Yes.
You would start B-ish, kind of max melee B.
Okay. And then I would go into her hitbox, or like right beside her.
You kind of want to be at max melee.
Okay.
So B. So if I were at B, something like this to be max melee, so that I'm not clipping the person inside who's soaking snake in the wing.
Okay, and then after that, I'm just fine. Or should I back up a little bit? Yeah.
So what'll happen is the person that's at 1 will explode, and at 1 and 4 will explode. Then you and whoever was at D would explode, and then 2 and 3 would explode, and then the snake and wing attacks hit those two guys in the middle. As soon as they get hit, they've got to move out, and they'll go north and south. Snake will go north and south, and the people at 1 and 4 come in and soak the next hit from the wing and the snake. They'll get hit. They'll go back to their spots. People at D and B will come in and soak the snake and the wing.
Okay.
When they get hit, so it's kind of it's kind of a delayed overlap of the two mechanics.
It was more the order that I was getting confused with.
Yeah. So if you're 20, you're first. If you're 8, you're second. 12, you're third. 16, you're fourth. As far as soaking any inside.
Okay.
So it's weird that it starts with the 20s in the middle instead of the 8s. But
yeah.
But they're the only ones that can take that first hit.
Okay. I think I got it.
And then after that, everybody's got to swap sides.
Now, when we swap, should we, like, if I was still B in this case, should I just go to D? Like, just would that be the easiest?
All you have
like,
to do
run
is
through
get on
her?
this side of the midline.
Okay.
Because she divides the arena in half and hits, like, we line up opposite the side, the green or purple debuff we have. So if I have wing, I want to be on snake side. But while I'm getting hit by these various mechanics, one of the explosion that she puts on you changes your debuff. So I started wing and I'm on the snake side, but when she hits me, now I'm snake on the snake side, and she's gonna cleave this whole side with the snake. So after that mechanic resolves, eventually I need change over. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But while everybody's exploding, not a good time to move.
Mhm.
So all you literally have to do is get on this side of the other side of the arena. You don't have to go all the way across. Just get on the other side of the midline and you're fine.
Okay.
Okay, so Raven, I have no idea what you're talking about. Left going north and right going south. Cause
Okay, hear me out.
Hearing you.
So John previously stated like north. Snake would go north and then all that shit. I was gonna make it easier because you're looking at 15 things at this point, right? If you're just on the left side, I mean her wing side, just go north. If you're on her right side after you explode, this doesn't include anybody who's waiting to explode and take the hit, go south. That way you're not thinking, okay, do I go north, do I go south? It makes it easier.
Wait, why are we thinking about norths and souths?
That's just where the 20s go.
That's for the 20s. Yeah.
After they take the first hit, so they can explode in peace and not take out
That's
eight.
It's exactly just 20s, because everyone else can just go to their spots and be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think we actually just said the same thing, just different ways to do it.
But we didn't talk. Right.
I said snake. I said snake north, wing south for the first. If that's what you started with. And if that's the way we did it, then that would be exactly what Raven just suggested, because the snake would start on the left, it'd go north.
I was doing it without the snake and the wings, because this is easier in
Whatever
my
works,
brain.
yeah.
To me, it makes more sense because every mechanic, snake is a forward thing and a wing is a backward
Yeah,
thing.
see, that's what I was
So
doing.
how it works in your brain.
Okay.
Brain was
So
overloaded.
can we explain what we just concluded so I can write it down?
So if you're a 20 and on the left, and therefore a snake, you're gonna go north.
Thanks.
So you can think about it in one of two ways. I'm on the left, so I go north, or I have a snake, so I go north. Whichever is easier for you.
So if you're on the D side, go north. If you're on the B side, go south.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably the simpler explanation.
I'm just giga chatting over here.
No, it is a simpler explanation.
I just thought with how much we just went over.
Yeah, no, it's a lot, no doubt.
But that being said, 20 set up kind of at her, you know. I think if you're kind of this far from her, you'll be safe from getting clipped from the other side. But the AoEs are big, so you don't want to be right on midline because I would hit John on the other side.
Hang on. You see that? You see the nipples? You see that nipple in the middle right there, and that nipple right there? Sit it there. Because B and D need to move out anyway.
Okay. If B and D, okay.
So with my nipple, you're talking about this guy here.
No.
We got a lot of nipples on the floor here.
Hold on, hang on, let me explain.
You're saying this one and this one, and I'm like, what? There's a lot of them.
You want to be lined up on that one.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I mean. I just didn't want to pull the boss. You know, like here.
Oh, now someone has to reset that up.
So once the 20s hang out there until they explode. It's a big green and purple explosion depending on what side. Once 20s explode, 20s move out, 8s move in, and just get ready. It's like a limit cut. You're waiting to see that explosion go off, and if you're the next one up, switch out. And we go through that, and that's
the hard part.
Biggest coordination mechanic that we need to get through. So
I'm still lost in the norths and souths.
If you're 20,
okay, so
if you're 20 on the left, go north. If you're 20 on the right, go south. Right?
We've got
it.
Yeah.
We've got.
I mean, you
spots for
can't
8, 12, and 16.
sit in the middle.
We don't have
once you
spots for 20. 20s are north and south. That gives them space to explode.
Yes. Because at that point you can't sit. You have to let everyone else go. Or you're gonna eat a second one. You're gonna die.
But you can't hang out on somebody else because you're gonna explode too.
Exactly.
Okay, because all right. I knew what you guys were talking about the whole time. I literally thought
need some
Raven
water real
said,
quick.
"Oh, oh, if you're a snake, every single person who has snake just goes north. And I'm like, that
No,
makes no
just
sense.
just for the
No.
20.
Yeah.
Just for the 20.
That was just the
20.
20s. I
Wow.
explained it was
I
just the
thought that
20.
was literally the first thing that we
No!
established. So I was wondering why you kept saying that.
No, I was
From 1
there
and 4
for it.
explosion go back to 1 and 4 respectively.
If you're not a 20, go back to your spot. If you are a 20, you gotta
man.
go to A or C.
I'm giga chatting over here. This is ruined me.
Alright, let's die to it a bunch of times.
Hell yeah.
It's just a bunch of ins and outs.
It is.
It is,
But
yeah.
you've gotta coordinate, and everybody gotta get it right, or somebody's gonna die.
I hope
20
you die,
in,
Terrence.
it's 20 in, then 8 in, then it's 12 in, then 16 in. Easy mech.
It's gonna be one of those mechanics that's hard until suddenly it's not anymore.
It's timer strat.
It's like learning the subjunctive in Spanish.
I like your
Gosh,
words,
it's
funny man.
always hard. That will be hard forever.
Just like Devour.
If
We
it's
got
hard
that
for more than
easy.
4 hours, you should see a doctor.
I don't have that problem.
Party time.
3, 2.
On the outside.
Is it because of my voice?
Y'all like Hades? We're gonna give it to you again.
Still have to do that.
At least there are fewer tank listers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift it out a little bit so you can see what's over your head. Not go far. Support end.
DPS out.
North south. Swap.
Switch.
Thanks, stuff.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that was so
I
dumb.
got scout. Oh,
Mitt.
Hey, Adel.
I don't have it. I don't.
My Evoke is down.
Got it.
Raven. Keep Raven alive. Got it.
Who's next? South.
I'm sorry. I look like 4 people.
Gene, I don't think I'm gonna want to run that far forward.
Yeah, I was a little
Gonna get
too
clipped
close.
by everybody.
Rising. Hopefully my Lily will keep me alive.
Dead wolf. Two.
Parent?
Now to 2.
Yeah, I think Parent murdered us.
Nope.
It was 3.
Guys, if I'm wrong, don't just.
I wasn't sure. That's the one I've gotten wrong like every single time.
Obviously,
It's my mic off the
Resetting.
whole time.
Yes. Stop
Yeah.
turning off your mic.
I'm like yelling. 3! 3!
Maybe you should touch
I
the
mean,
mic.
Asia, we can't hear you. Also, Parent, what the fuck? You murdered people.
I mean, they were gonna die anyway.
Stack up with the group. I don't need this bitch ass black mage shit going on here. You're just stressing me out.
Obviously, for some reason, I can't see that one. So if I call it wrong, then correct. So Adra, thanks for trying.
Adrian, don't mute yourself this time. I never
I-
call it because I can't click fast enough.
I was so excited. I ran in the middle because I was like, Min can heal us, and then I killed us both.
Heard saying two, and I was over here like, that's
I
definitely
didn't
not
even
right.
say two.
He didn't even say anything. He just
John
ate
said
shit.
two. I was like, is it?
Ah.
Okay.
No.
Let's go.
And then
We don't
you
have much time
didn't
left.
go.
Stay away. Knee buster.
John Buster, ooh.
Obviously, I need to study. Probably to get in the brain. It's easy. One, two, 5, 6, 7.
There you there.
I'm sorry. I thought Scout was 8. I got confused.
Check what's over your head.
Report south.
North south.
North
North
south.
south.
Swap. Take busters. Don't forget.
Dash?
Oh god, I was so disoriented. I thought oh. I'm sorry.
Learn from it. Don't worry about it. What's next? Complaints.
Alright, go dash.
It's already up.
East west?
East west.
Middle.
Okay. Everybody make in. Find the tether that's not attached.
It's at 4.
And we'll
4.
go diagonal. Move. Reorient yourself.
Roll.
No, this is the one.
Close that.
Oh no, we just did that. Rolls.
Max out.
That marker goes out, everybody else stay in and dodge the cleaves. Dodge the cleaves.
Double buster. Here we
Hit.
got it.
About to be X's.
The healer stacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I messed up.
2 and 4.
2 and 4.
Now it's the
Yes,
X.
this-
Your X spot.
East west.
East west. And then swap after it goes off. Swap. And then heals.
Debuffs.
Oh. I
Wait,
took
oh.
somebody's 20.
I was supposed to be.
I was 18 there.
I was here on the 8 spot, and I baited the first hit, so 20's got to get there fast.
No, you can't just sit and just do random stuff. You gotta go.
I had 20, but I was south, but it didn't hit me, and I was inside of her hitbox, so somebody must have been.
Somebody must have
You
been
can't be-
closer. You need to be maybe closer
You
still.
can't. Yeah, you still need to be at the side of her.
So A and C are after you get hit by the wing and the.
You're
Like
going
if
north
the
and
boss
south
is
after
C,
you're done.
the boss is C and I'm Snake and I'm 20, I'm here. Well,
Yes.
Well, you're right there, but
Yeah, and then when you get hit, you move.
then I'd go to A.
a little out. I'd say max melee.
Maybe for that one, if you have anything other than 20, don't be anywhere in her hitbox. Like, nowhere in her hitbox.
That's the
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. You need to be
Yeah.
further away, otherwise we're gonna clip people with AoEs.
Because
So-
if the 20s are trying to get north and they're trying to cross through the middle of her, at least then they're getting hit in the middle of her hitbox.
Never mind.
I'm not sure I followed you there, Adrian.
Like, say if somebody is halfway through the middle of her hitbox to get to north, at least they're be getting the first one's hit.
Well, the 20s have to be the first ones hit. It has to be the 20.
Yes, I know, but say if everybody else is out of her hitbox and the 20s are just trying to dash through to get to their north spot, at least then they're in the hitbox first. Even if they're not pre-positioned already.
Alright, well, we probably just need to see it a few more times, I think. Got a few more pulls tonight.
And if this strat doesn't work, there's always others.
I'd be interested to hear what the other ones are. This one, what intuitively made the most sense to my brain, but my brain is weird.
We got some weird brains.
Okay. All my homies love gang.
Gang, gang.
2. One, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. See what you got over your head. Port out.
Works out.
North south.
North south safe.
Pop.
Well,
Here we go. X.
means what? Don't be.
Nope. Are you whispering?
I was saying middle.
It's 3.
Move. Reorient yourself.
Pulse.
Roll stack. You have stack. Move out. Gene, move out. Dodge the freeze. Move.
Double tank buster.
Are you hollowing? Yeah, okay.
No, this is for both getting. Oh, she's healed.
Healer
I did my
stack.
full.
I've been hollowing it. I'm on my full
Yeah,
spell soon.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't.
AoE been healer stack. Well,
Somebody needs to do it because I don't have wings up at that point.
Two and 4.
2 and 4. Healer stacks.
X spots. South.
Maybe north south.
Swap.
Swap sides. Come in for heal.
Debuffs.
Oh, shit, that would be me. Why does it keep hitting that person?
well.
There's like nobody on wing side.
There's still
Okay,
people in
so-
the inside of our hitbox.
I think you guys are confused on what the attacks are supposed to look like. So the ones that you're baiting are gonna be like claws looking things that come from the ground. That doesn't go
Okay.
first. That doesn't go first. The explosions that make the claws kill you go off first.
Yep.
The 20s that are gonna explode
You're gonna be hanging out
last-
for a while.
Yeah, the 20s
Okay.
are gonna explode last, but they're gonna take the first claw.
Mm-hmm.
So the explosions are not baited. Those are just gonna go on you regardless. The
Okay.
claws are what's baited.
We
I
need
thought
to
the-
do this. We need to do this a different way then.
Why?
No, we just I was just moving out because I
For
thought somebody
uptime?
else took my bait.
I'm
Part
seeing
of
some,
it was
but we can
oh,
talk
only
about
two
it next
people
session.
were on one side.
What are you seeing, Raven?
We could essentially do an actual clock and move out a little bit more. it's just there's people who are also ending up on different areas and getting too close to another
I don't think
person.
we've actually had a time where everybody was where they were supposed to be yet.
Yeah, the way I'm thinking of it now, it's just we go to our clocks and just max manual that. That way, at least everyone knows where they're going and can switch. But that might be too risky.
It just may mean that you have to cross from like the snake side to the wing side to bait the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually the biggest problem. I don't think we should do clock spots.
Yeah.
Because again, the 8s are gonna explode first, and that's gonna be quick.
I was just trying to avoid having to switch from one side to the other, but if this is, like I said, if this is too complicated, we can try a different way. I think the problem is that people aren't recognizing the debuffs fast enough yet to.
I don't necessarily think it's a problem. I just think getting to everyone. I mean, again, the debuff, seeing it fast enough, and then getting to where you need to go fast enough without
was
clicking.
True. Then
it is true.
We kind of screwed up because we thought we were baiting the wrong thing. So it's not necessarily that we have gotten the timing wrong. It's just we moved out because we thought we fucked up. Or that's what I did last time. And that's what I assumed happened the time before last when I took an attack that I should have taken because I was 8, but I thought I took the middle bait.
You'll actually see her wing and her snake attack the closest person. Because what we're getting hit by with those the actual shit that gives us the vulnerability, that's a different mechanic.
Yeah, and I realized that after Parent said that. But if that is true, then we haven't gotten the timing wrong. We just
got the whole
didn't
mechanic
know
wrong.
what to do. So what you're saying, as far as we're moving out, we're not doing, we didn't do it wrong. We just didn't stay long enough, and then started moving around, and then killed other people.
Oh no, I know. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just saying I can see like different strats of what to do. That's just why I'm bringing other things up.
Maybe before Tuesday
Before
we can
change. Let's see if this one fails.
Yeah.
Because we haven't necessarily failed.
Question: do we know the actual strat, like that other people are doing?
I'm not doing. I didn't look at what other people are doing.
All I've seen is timer
It's
strat,
just a genuine
which
question.
If
No,
it's the same
I
way
don't
that it
know, right?
was in P1, timer strat was if you have this time, you go to this place. If you have this time, you go to that place. So I don't know if that's the case, but when I'm looking at Party Finder, I see timer strat. And timer strat last tier was if you were this color at this time, this is where you went.
Yeah.
So
No, like
that's
P1.
what we're doing. But I can look up specifically
I mean,
strat for P6S and see if
just
we're
googling
doing
it
that.
real quick. Timer strat comes up several times. There's a Williams strat.
That's my homie right there. I'm just
Is
kidding.
it?
But
Actually, Williams
I don't know
strat's
what
the
we're doing
same.
as well.
Yeah, so it looks like what we're doing is more or less in line with
yeah.
Yeah, except they have, instead of having 3 spots down the side, they have 4. 1 for 20, 1 for 8, 1 for 12, and 1 for 16. So we're doing it a little bit differently, but it does look like
Yeah, this strat sounds right. It's just, I mean, we've
just
only
an
done it
execution
twice.
of it, yeah.
And also, like the last time, only 2 people were on wing side, so it's just moving.
Yeah, it's hard too because if someone ends up right next to you that's not supposed to be there, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah, I think this is just going to be that kind of mechanic that everyone has to do, right?
It took us a long time to get timer strat too. You've just got to figure out your buffs and get there.
Yeah.
But it takes a little bit. We've got to do it over and over again. So.
I think we've got time for one more pull. Shall we try it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good.
We gaming.
We made some good prog tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 56%.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
That's
bro.
pretty good.
Hell yeah,
gotta
brother.
do
It's my
the other
favorite thing.
56%.
But we got it.
Prog's 56% is always harder.
There are things we need to clean up. We've got damage downs where we shouldn't. But
I still don't like the snakes, to be honest.
Well, they don't like you either.
About to say, they took that personally. What's your problem?
Have you ever
Maybe
watched
we can look
Snakes on
into
a
other
Plane?
alternatives if it's causing problems too. One.
What, the snakes or the...
Yeah.
Why does she do this? Every fucking time.
One. Two. Oh.
Ow.
Ah.
Oh,
I think I
that
got
was 7.
No, you were. I accidentally killed you. I'm sorry. I went to the wrong side.
It's what I get for being number one.
Support out.
East,
North,
west,
south.
I mean, I
I can't see.
I had a donut, so I think somebody being alive,
F
or
things
somebody
up.
being dead meant, yeah, because I was like, I
Yeah.
have a flare, and I'm tethered, so I'm
Amen.
good. Yep.
Enjoy.
I know.
Think, Buster.
Why I'm not trying to heal you.
At least,
Or
she didn't,
myself.
at least she didn't chase you down.
I want a bed to sleep in tonight. For the record, she has never
Ooh.
made me sleep on the couch. For the record.
You know
That's 'cause
what?
you've been good.
She's too sweet. She would never.
I'm pretty sure there's nights where she's considered it, but it's never actually happened.
Her
All
fellow
right.
buddy. She doesn't want to lose it.
Well, she married
Aw.
me because I'm warm, so.
It's
Damn.
true. It's most men.
Yeah.
Most of it are.
Alright. I think that's a pretty good prog tonight.
Yeah, that was good.
If there's something that you don't understand, watch some videos about it, ask questions in raid chat.
Also, I think me is gonna, before everyone leaves, I think I'm gonna do the way Realm does his loot stuff. So whoever didn't get loot last time in P5S is gonna get loot this time.
Makes sense.
So
Yep.
I'll update the spreadsheet.
Your question, man?
Yeah, we were talking about doing different days. Are we trying to do something else this week, or we did it tonight and we're done? Like,
Oh no,
just wasn't sure.
that's if Dash couldn't come today, because I wasn't
Okay.
gonna wait and see every few pools to get a PF person in.
Yeah, I was waiting all day after coming home from visiting my dad in the hospital to see if he would be discharged or not after surgery.
Mhm.
So, never got that phone call, so it's probably going to happen tomorrow sometime. So, I just wanted to be on the safe side in case I wanted to go take care of him after.
Makes sense.
I
Alright.
know some of us were looking to do Extreme tomorrow. Jet said he was down to help us. Leon's down to help us.
But
I can-
during the day, or
I don't know.
because Jet and I have Heaven on High tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know. I think Leon told me wrong.
Getting the pony?
I don't know. I don't know. I think we're on 61 for the floors, but we haven't done it in a while.
Clear it if you clear it 4
you clear it-
times. Get him out.
You get a little pony mount.
I want pony mount.
Is it Black Pegasus?
No, it's which one is
Black
it?
No.
Pegasus is
That's an
That's-
ARR drop.
it's a drop from the hidden
That-
chest. What are they called? From POD.
Is it Judy or Grani? I can never remember.
Huh?
Which one is it, Judy or Grani?
Grani is the editors.
The special edition.
Yeah,
Okay.
special edition.
Are you watching my
It's-
stream?
It's
Dash?
the black and red horsey.
Yeah.
So when you clear Heaven on High, you get that tombstone that you can kind of turn in and get accessories. And if you get all 4 accessories,
Oh,
you go and
that
talk
one.
to somebody and you get
Okay.
that. The Heaven on High, if you do the chest at the higher level, you get the dodo.
Okay. I
Black
won.
Pegasus is from POD.
I won Palace of the Dead mount from a streamer, so that's why I was kind of like, oh.
It's the dodo mount. What's the other?
Now I'm looking through my minion list. It's like, I'm not gonna find it on that. Dumb.
Dodo.
Dodo.
Gamers, make sure you didn't forget anything from 5.
Yeah, we want to clear that fast so we can get back into 6. So, watch it again.
Review.
Yep.
Don't worry, we'll have more DPS this time.
I got my pants today.
I have gloves and I have my other shit. We're good.
Nice.
Don't get clipped by Devour.
That wasn't my problem.
The true bitch.
Adel, by the way.
Also,
night, everybody.
Yep. Good night, everybody.
Good night, gamers.
Good night, guys. Alright, stream. Made some good progress tonight. A little back and forth on some pieces. Had to figure some stuff out. Actually, it looks like we figured it out the way Party Finder does it, so go us. So yeah, pretty happy with tonight. I hoped we would get to catch whatever. I was kind of hoping we'd see it a few more times, but that we were getting there relatively cleanly more often than not. And it's good. And with more gear, it will just become easier. So we'll keep going with that. I don't know what my weekend streams will look like because I don't really have anything planned as far as content. But if we run something interesting, I'll pop a message up in Twitter. So if you follow me there, you can see the announcement that I'm live, or of course, I'm Johnny5 in both places. YouTube, same name, old content, and other content, model building, computer building stuff. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Catch you next time.